There you go. Just in time to hear the voice. Okay. Well, excuse me. That was gross. Anyway,
Wow.
that was
Great
gross.
way to start the
Disgusting.
sesh like a drunken fool.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Anyway,
Hey, mine
um,
was on the last recording. It's fine.
yeah. So, yes, welcome to our campaign 2, session 0. We're going to take this
Woo!
time to go around, and since the cameras changed, now the order changed, but we're going to go around to each character. Um,
Don't break the internet.
don't reveal anything you don't want anyone else to know. That's because, again, this is being recorded. So if it's something that you want just for you or between you and me, keep it. But like name and what your character is, and maybe just a little bit about him. Just go around the room and introduce your character. Start with Keegan, because you're up in the top left on my screen.
Yeah. My new character's name is Ethan Basil, and he is a fighter. And that's all I'm giving you about him. He's special.
He's special.
Well, everyone's special in their own way.
You're special just like everybody else.
Here, I'll give you this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Gloofington Police Badge.
I'll give you that.
I like how it runs out of room.
It reminds me of
Goes down the
It
side.
reminds me of Idiocracy.
He's like, it's
when
real.
they're-
It's
when they're-
real.
Yeah, it reminds me of Idiocracy, the scene where they're trying to spell the hospital name, but it goes like down the building because they ran out of room.
That's how I imagine that's what every Gloofington police badge looks like.
Yeah, it's just like
It's
turned
poorly
off.
produced.
I'm sure
it's
there's some
straight-
professionals there.
Yeah,
Please.
it's Gloof, and then the
Please.
E10 just does this, just goes down.
Yeah.
Looks like it just falls off the card.
Hi, I'm the Dungeon Master. All right, Kara.
Keyless Gutter, like 7 feet tall.
All right.
She's a monk.
The descriptions are so heavy here, guys. Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Court.
did you want descriptions?
Yeah, if you
Or
want.
we can go back and do descriptions. Unless, like,
You
when we
reveal
see each
what
other.
you want to reveal.
I was gonna say that part. It's up to
I
you.
thought when we had time, when we were being like actually introduced, we would have description. Like
That's up to
whenever
you
we
guys.
met each other.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's
Oh
why I
yeah,
didn't
that part.
That's
really
the
say much.
same.
Yeah. For now, just what the name is and what you're playing. You said a monk, fighter, and then Corey.
I am Hicks. I'm gonna be a Fire Ganassi artificer.
Oh,
That
shit.
sounds fun.
Am I freezing again? Damn it.
Yeah.
Am I free?
Am I freezy?
Oh, okay, you're back.
Kind of.
Oh,
He's
there
not
you go.
back.
For the moment.
He's coming in and out.
The internet here is horrible.
Gotcha.
What's up?
We can,
Can't have too many tabs open at once.
it's
I don't have
it's
anything
fine.
open.
It's not that noticeable.
For us.
I don't have anything open. Nothing else is
Right.
having Wi-Fi right now. There must just be a lot of people in the hotel.
Hmm. Oh, you're in a hotel right
Yeah.
now.
That's,
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be
That
why.
explains
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume either like is it passcoded Wi-Fi or is it just open Wi-Fi?
It's passcoded, but it's every guest at the hotel.
It's everybody in the yeah. Yeah. So everybody's watching porn right now because it's
I mean, I
nighttime,
am while we
so-
play,
Yeah.
so I mean, I can't blame them.
Yeah.
You just said you didn't have any tabs open.
I don't. I'm watching it on my phone.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you're right.
separate-
That's still-
separate
And
screens.
that's
You need
why the
dual
Wi-Fi
screens,
sucks.
dual screens.
That's still the bandwidth.
Still counts.
Um,
You
Yeah.
accidentally paused it. I don't know if y'all saw that. You had to unpause it.
I did.
all right.
Who's next?
Jill,
Yeah. So
Jill and Tyler.
next.
Yeah, Jill and Tyler.
Do you want to go or do you want me to?
You can go.
Okie dokie. So, my character's name is Fret. I'm just a little guy. So, please don't step on me. I'm trying out something new class-wise. but you don't get to know that yet.
No fair, no fair.
We have so many secrets.
So many secrets. All right, go
Okay,
ahead, Jill.
I'll go. Um, my character's name is Maria Ramshorn. She is a sea elf gypsy entertainer, and that's all you're really gonna get.
Okay. And then Christian.
I am playing a class that I have never really played before. My character's new name is Cassius Covenmall, and he is going to be a wizard.
Hell yeah.
I will say, Christian, your name on here is Frogman.
It is.
So-
He's like, I know.
He did that on purpose because
Oh, okay.
he wanted
I
to
didn't
play
know.
the frog in the Jailbreak
In
miniseries.
the jailbreak, yeah.
Yeah, and wasn't allowed to, so
Are we all playing classes that we've never really played before, or is that?
that is
I
actually
played all
Yeah.
the classes.
I have not played monk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never played an artificer before, so yeah. So we're all gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah,
Except for Keegan.
this is definitely a new realm for me, I would say.
that
I'm
is
playing
true.
a brand new class.
Yes. Yeah.
It's actually a lie. This is going to be something really interesting and new to be able to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things and special abilities that my person can do that has not been done in a campaign before, and it's very custom.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, not like
It's gonna be
campaign.
a-
No, hey, no one starts
Not-
sweating. It's not like campaign 1.
Yeah, it's not. I don't mean it like that.
So we have a wizard, we have an artificer, we have. You didn't give your classes, Jill, so I won't do that.
Nope.
And Tyler,
That's-
you didn't either.
Under wraps, as
For now.
For now. Yeah, this
This
is
is
actually
mine.
going to be a very interesting mix of classes. Everyone playing a character in a class they've never played before. Yeah. And like you guys all know from your playthroughs, the level of world building is massive on this one compared to the other one, where
Yeah.
I'm just, instead of just dumping you into something and describing it, you actually know who your characters are and where they come from and why they got to the spot they went to. And so one thing that we're going to be doing when we start the first episode is I'm going to be having each of you come in one at a time.
Smart.
I understand that I had you guys all start at the same place, and that's for an obvious reason. But you're not all going to show up there at the same time.
Aren't technically some of us duos, so technically
Yeah.
it would be.
Yeah. So it'd
Yeah.
be Keegan and Kara, and then it would be Corey and Tyler. And then Judd, Christian, and Jill are all separate. So
Oh, so Jill and
yeah.
Okay.
So whatever
I am
groups
currently solo, yes.
whatever
Got
groups
you.
you guys are in, I'll decide what order you're gonna go in depending based on how you ended up there. And then I'll call you in one at a time and we'll work out how you walk in, what you're doing when you're there, and then the rest of the characters will just walk in and walk in and walk in.
Oh.
I know we all agreed that we want more RP on here. I know I'm not talking out of school on that one. We want more RP during gameplay for the characters. There's going to be a lot more focus on individuals. So I'm
Like
not
more character.
character
development
development,
and
a lot more
character,
character driven, and we're gonna try, keyword is try, to focus on one backstory build at a time. Although a couple of you are mishmashed. So even though a couple might open up at the same time, they all kind of lead, some of them lead to the same direction, which is good. It's how
We just
you guys
gotta
build it.
agree as a group to like run at an arc at time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, if the way it works is if the point in the story is focused on one individual's backstory, then that's just what it is.
Right.
And we give them the time. And every session is about that until it gets to a point where either that backstory is complete or there's another road that divides where it's more important at the moment, and then we get back to that backstory later, and that one just kind of lingers in the background, and we go off and we build this one. Um, but unlike last time, where on like episode 5, everybody's backstory gets spotlighted, so we never know what direction we're going. It's going to be taken care of a lot slower this time. A lot slower. A lot more focus on RP, a lot more focus on character building. That's
I want a lot more focus on like NPCs and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah, I love making NPCs. I love making.
We had a lot of good ones, but like this one, we got to go like all out.
More world interactions.
Yes,
part.
that part.
Well, that depends on you guys. You know that.
True.
World interact. I mean, that depends on you guys. Like getting the names of things, getting the names of NPCs, having that's all depends on you guys. Before in campaign 1, when you guys would walk into a town to do something, that's all you focused on. You'd walk up to someone and say, "Hey, I'm looking for so and so, or looking for this, or looking for that. Where is it?" And there was no real back and forth. Just, "Hey, where is this place?" Okay, bye. And out, So the conversations, but again, if that's what you want, that's what we got. I have a list of shit.
Agreed. I do feel like there was definitely parts in campaign 1 that definitely did feel like there was nothing happening in the background. So I'd like to see more background things happening.
Yeah. And there are 0 ties to campaign 1. So even though this takes place in the world of Mundos, it is a literal separate build altogether.
Right. You said
20 years.
Yep. 20
past
years.
the events.
Yep.
And far away.
Yep. 20 years past the events of campaign 1, far, far away, in a land far, far away. Oh, someone's in Christian's background. That's okay. One of the rules that I created and actually already started implementing in the side quests that we were doing for campaign 1 is natural 20s on saves. So instead of the normal, the natural 20 when you roll it is a crit, right? So you get to double your damage and all that other bullshit. It was never a guaranteed success on anything but fighting.
Agreed.
I've started doing a natural 20 on saves, negates all damage or effects for whatever's being cast. Now, just keep in mind that works for your enemy too.
Right.
Anything that I allow for you guys, I also allow for them. But if, like, let's say I tell you I need a dex save. It has to be a save, not a check. Let's keep that in mind. I need a dex save. I need a con save. I need a charisma save. If you roll a natural 20, nothing happens. Even if it's an AoE effect and you're the only natural 20, then you're the only one that doesn't take anything. So instead of getting that natural 20 and still taking half damage, which I always thought was bullshit, it's now
It's
0.
an auto save.
I like that.
0.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That seems reasonable.
I approve of that.
Yeah, agreed.
The proficiency no longer gives you advantage.
Mhm.
That one we've
Oh,
talked
okay,
about a
that's
couple of
fine.
times, but I'm
Yeah.
voicing that one out loud. Proficiency in a skill or a stat no longer gives you advantage because that was very broken, and yes, that was my fault. But as soon as I said it out loud, I figured we'd ride it out till the end, and
I
that's
feel
where
like
that
we're
went.
just getting like game patch notes.
Yeah, kind
That's
of.
exactly what this
The
is.
devs have
Kind of.
updated.
Yeah.
Yep. That
This
the
is a new season.
campaign
It's
1 was the
campaign
beta.
2.0. Yeah.
Yeah, campaign 1 was the beta.
Yeah.
Now we're playing the actual game. The notes have gone through, and there you go. Okay, so when it comes to health potions, I have something new for this as well. So using an action when drinking the health potion on yourself gives you full heal. You don't roll.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Okay. Bonus action is rolled.
Yep.
Now it's still an
Yeah.
action. It's still an action to use it on somebody else. But if you take it, like I'm drinking this health potion and you tell me you're gonna burn an action doing it, you don't roll. You take max
I like that.
or whatever that is.
Question.
Yep.
If you use an action to use it on somebody else, is it a full heal or is it a roll for them? Like I would roll it, but it's not like is it like a full heal for them, or is it like I roll it and whatever I pour into their mouth is like what they
Well,
get?
the way I wanted to do it was it's already an action to give it to them, and you have to roll regardless. The
Yeah.
reason I wanted to do this is like if you're willing to burn one of your actions on yourself,
Yep.
you get the full benefit of the health potion. But the actual rule of it being an action to give it to a partner
Yeah.
and roll, that one stays where it is.
I like that.
Right. So it's a full action, so it's a full heal, like the full
No,
healing.
Hmm.
No,
it's still no, that doesn't
so
Giving
change.
it to another
okay.
person.
So
Yeah.
so giving it to them is you still roll and
Yeah.
whatever it is they get. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify. That's
Yeah,
all.
I got you. It's still the same rule of thumb for if you give it to a teammate. That doesn't change. It's if you use it on yourself.
Gotcha. Yep.
Uh, yeah. Handing off a potion is a free action.
Yep.
If you're all you're doing is handing it off, as long as you are within the movement speed, it's a free action. I'm not gonna burn a bonus or anything of that. That's just give it to them. Um, Yep. So all campaign, we're rolling health on level ups.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So Keegan, I know you had an issue with that before, but
Fucking hate that, but I'll figure it
it's
out.
not going away.
I'll just
One-
ask you every time, like I do.
yeah, ones are a reroll. I'm still doing the level 8. You get to choose an action, bonus action, reaction to take twice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm
Yep.
still doing that one. Because I actually really liked that one. And the targeted system, Corey, that you and I created, I'm not gonna do that yet.
Okay.
Because I was working on it and then that just kind of became background noise. So it's
Fizzled,
not, yeah, it's not really there yet. Plus, we didn't have any time to practice it. We didn't put
Yeah.
any gameplay into it, so that one's just gonna filter off.
Right.
But yeah, those are just the basic rules that I came up with that you guys have all agreed with and like. So I mean,
Yeah.
but this is a team.
Mhm.
Is there anything that you guys want to discuss about what should or should not happen? Any rules that you think we should put into place? Anything that you want to change, you want to see? Again, we talked about the more RP and the character development. I got that. But just kind of like a open discussion.
Yeah. No, I mean that all sounds good and
Yeah, I'm
reasonable.
sounding good.
Yeah.
It's reasonable.
Fine with me.
All right. And without revealing too much, is there anything within your playthroughs that you guys need to go over? Like Keegan and Kara, yours is huge. That one's like a never ending. I mean, I have more that you guys wouldn't know about than what we revealed in the playthrough. And we
Right.
revealed a shitload in the playthrough.
Oh yeah.
And there's more than double that in that city alone.
Mhm.
And then Corey and Fret Corey and Fret, Hicks and Fret, you guys were that one was the most interesting because you guys didn't tell me how you met, so I just figured fuck it and kind of created that on the spot, but it worked out. It was
Yeah.
He's
That
your
It
problem
was
now.
that was interesting.
it was interesting.
And created a lot of what the fuck?
It created a lot of what the
A
fucks.
lot.
I do want to, because I know that I went over this a little bit in the beginning. I do want to remind everybody that this part of the world, magic users are not, it's not KOS, kill on sight for anyone who's not that big of a nerd. But it is frowned upon in very, very large circles. So, yes, even though Gloofenton has a school of magic that is not Hogwarts,
Yes, it is.
it's very frowned upon in the outside. Gloofenton as a whole is frowned upon in the outside, but everyone flocks there anyway because there's a lot of clean and dirty for that city, kind of like New York.
Mhm.
People are ignorant and it stinks like pee. There you go. It's New York.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
exactly what I wanted. Yeah.
People are mean and it stinks like pee.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
But yes, so and the deities of the world or the ones that are worshipped, that list that I gave you guys, that one is that's going to be big in this campaign. So like deities are going to have more of a show, especially the ones that are actually uh believed in and worshipped and allowed. And then every character in here that was a magic user had to, if you're a wizard, then you're fine. But like if you needed a patron or you needed to like sell your soul to somebody, you guys have to keep, you guys know at this part of the world, you have to keep that quiet, quiet, quiet. Um, because the chances of you finding a temple with it are not very likely. Just got done with work. Okay, Judd, you're good. Yeah, someone tell him we're done already. He can't come in. Gonna get some ice cream and eat my feelings real quick. We just got finished. Nice.
He's gonna think that you're being real. He's gonna actually not show up.
We just got finished, sorry.
This is a joke. We are still doing it. Please hurry. Your character
Already, yep. Already. Because you didn't show up, he died.
Didn't even know
Yep.
his name.
Because he didn't show up, he died. Ugh.
Rest in peace.
All right. Gotcha. Oh, has everybody gotten their armor put on their characters of whatever they're allowed? Their weapons are in order, your hit points are correct, all your shit's been picked out.
I think so.
Normal clothes, bare fists. I got it.
Fair enough. There you
A
go.
lot of my
Wizards,
weapons are kind of to the mind if you
Yeah.
pick up my drift.
Wizards don't have armor.
Sure they do. Come on.
I'm just a little squishy.
Clothes.
Come on. You don't want to do Thunderclap with with metal armor on? Why not?
That was a Malador trait.
Just kidding. We just got started.
What's the worst that could happen?
Don't you dare
Kerpow.
fucking say that.
What's the deal with airplane food?
It's airline food.
Why
What
are
flavor
peanuts-
ice cream you getting?
Why are peanuts like the staple for airline food?
I have no idea.
Peanuts.
No, peanuts. I don't know, cause like you eat peanuts at a
Are
bar.
they
so
are
you
they
keep drinking beer.
aerodynamic? Like
I don't
why?
know.
Why peanuts?
You
Like-
keep eating peanuts at a bar so that you'll drink more. I don't know why you have them on a
No, it's
plane.
pretzels and chips and
I
popcorn.
think
It's all
it's
salted
fruits.
stuff because your
Yes.
body actually retains more water when it's got salt in it.
Booze.
So that you don't have to use the bathroom.
So you don't dehydrate as much because that's what alcohol does to you. So,
Oh, I meant about the plane thing.
way. He's getting the gay flavor. Nice. Nice.
the flavor of gay.
He's getting the flavor of gay. Rocky Road? Oh my God. Nice. Nice. To those of you who like Rocky Road, take offense. We don't care.
I just had to say something there
It
because
works.
the window was rapidly closing,
Yes,
and
there we
because
go.
it's longer, it sounds funnier.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm an old man. My favorite flavor of ice cream is pistachio. I love pistachio.
I like green tea ice cream.
Okay, you're weird.
Butter pecan.
Strawberry cheesecake.
I mean, listen, you did say the gay flavor, so butter pecan. I mean,
Butter pecan. It actually butter pecan is actually really good. I do like
the bisexual ice cream. There we go.
that.
Right. So everyone
that
has
be-
everyone has everything in order. There's no like questions, comments, concerns. You guys like all the new rules. There's nothing else you want to discuss. Everyone's on the same page with how we're doing it.
Hey,
Mhm.
I'm chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
I'm just a chill guy.
I'm chill, dog.
Nope, It's all very, very reasonable.
Your boy,
Fantastic.
your boy is chilling, dog.
And we're all still good with Saturdays. We don't want to change that day or the time. We already went back to 8, so everyone's good with that.
We're good.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Fan-fucking-tastic.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It does limit what I can do as a teenager, but
Oh, I know. How dare we?
It does limit what I can do as a 27-year-old, but
I mean, like,
A
Oh,
20
I'm sorry. Do you guys have social lives?
it just
I
kind of,
know,
it just
I
kind of,
know,
it just
I
kind
know.
of,
I go to school.
Just here.
I have
it digs
friends.
into my,
I know.
peephole bedtime.
Corey, I don't know what a social life is anymore. What is that shit? I
I
don't.
listen, I don't know.
The house.
I didn't even think that was still in the dictionary. Speaking of which, what's a dictionary?
Yeah.
That's all Google now.
It's like a thesaurus, but with definitions.
Oh, that's
What
all.
what the
that's-
fuck is a thesaurus?
You know what?
Why are we talking about
Is that a
dinosaurs?
dinosaur? Yeah.
Yeah, why are we talking about dinosaurs?
See, Corey, I know yours wasn't. I know yours was a joke, but I know Keegan's wasn't.
Fuck that.
That's why that shit's funny. But talking about a dictionary is like talking about a library. It's all
What
Google.
the hell is
now.
that?
They
No,
don't-
I'm kidding.
A thesaurus is a book that holds a bunch of synonyms for words.
Ah, I
Do you know what a
see.
synonym is?
Nope, no, I'm just kidding. I
See,
know what a
now
synonym
it's
is.
it's
Like,
multi-layers. You got to start at the
Multi-layered.
beginning. You got to start at the beginning. See, there's these things called words that you use
What
to
are
form
words?
They're, okay,
sentences.
so they're made up of letters, which are like the sounds
What are
that you
letters?
make with your mouth, but written down.
You're not getting
It's
it.
like,
man. I don't understand.
It's
Very-
like oh, so letters, like so by Pythagoras theorem, right?
That thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all Greek to me,
Pythagorean
but,
theorem.
you
Yeah,
know.
that.
The fuck just happened?
I have no idea. A cat went behind her
There's
bed.
a cat, and my door's
Oh.
shut. I don't know how she gets in
And
here.
she's like, I don't own a cat.
She walked away from
I
the
don't
door
own a
like she
cat.
came in.
Like I've never seen this cat before in my life. You know, the cat and my sister are never in the same place at the same time.
You wanna come up?
Coincidence? I think not.
Mm.
Winky dink.
That could be because she's 1,000 miles away, but that doesn't matter. It's still a weird coincidence.
Nah, she's the cat, man.
Might be. She uses the closet like in Sabrina.
She's the cat man.
That's
Oh,
that's
man.
not the new Sabrina, the old Sabrina.
The old Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yes. The
You
new
gotta
one
clarify
sucks.
that.
The new one blows. Big old butthole.
Clarify
Hart
because
Sabrina.
nobody actually knows the old Sabrina. you
Yeah,
know?
no. You have to be old to know the old Sabrina.
Yeah, with the
Unfortunately.
sassy cat.
Yeah.
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 That's
Fat
What
cat.
was his name?
Same
Fat
girl
cat.
from Melissa.
Joan Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
No. Clarissa Explains It All, right? That's what she was also in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
That was like it's on Paramount Plus and it's on my watch list. I'm so excited.
Are you
Oh, is
actually
it?
trying to play a harmonica down there?
Jesus.
I know, but like,
Is
what
that gonna
but
be
like,
a
what is
constant
that?
throughout this campaign?
It's a
Because I'm
harmonica.
probably gonna have to kill your
That's
character.
a harmonica.
It's a harmonica.
I recognize the noise.
Yeah, that's what made me turn around.
Can you learn how to play it before you play
Fuck no.
Oh, that's the point.
Lilith. No, ma'am.
it? Learn.
Oh.
Who the hell does that?
Yeah, back to your original question. Yeah, Saturdays are pretty much my only days I could probably do this. So
Okay. I got you.
Yep.
Saturdays are my one chosen day off.
The Chosen. There it is again. Deja vu. We're all in the Matrix.
I could
Cat
probably do
just-
Sundays too, if that works for everybody. But
Well, I mean, like Fridays, Sundays, that would all be for like extra if anyone wanted to play more than once, or if we needed to make up a game, or whatever. Once campaign 2 launches, as long as the whole team is showing up, then the side quests and the one shots take a break.
Yeah.
those will only come up if like one of y'all are hosting a one shot and you're doing it on Friday or you're doing it on Sunday. Other than that, those are going to take a back seat. Which I do want to do more, by the way. So if Fridays and Sundays are good for game time at any point, um, one of y'all host a one shot so that we can get more of that shit out there.
I am slowly but surely developing a 3-shot
Hell yeah.
in my mind, partially written down. Uh,
In my mind's eye,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is down here for some reason.
So, but it's definitely not going to be a one shot because it's going to have multiple layers to it and
Hey,
and a story.
yes,
So,
and a story.
yeah.
So
We have
it's
to work on our superhero one.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
all right. And then the mini series will continue as well. If and when not everyone can show up for the main campaign, we'll continue doing that one. But yes, I know Tyler and Keegan have their superhero one they're developing, and then Kara, you had mentioned wanting to run one or that you could run one.
I have DM'd once,
Yeah,
and it was for my dad's birthday. So,
and that's okay.
How did it go?
not well.
Look, we wouldn't laugh that much.
We did Blades in the Dark, which is already a hard system to explain. And it was with my little brother, and he ended up breaking his leg and going home.
Nice.
So solid night.
Yeah, it went great.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid like a bone. Solid
I
like a
mean,
bone.
if I DM'd a session and somebody physically broke their leg or a bone,
Oh,
I
he
would be.
didn't.
I
It
would
was
be.
his character,
Oh,
because they're breaking
Oh.
into a.
I thought that
Yeah.
was gonna be. I thought that was gonna be like just a fluke thing that happened. I was like, I'd be kind of impressed actually.
so like we were all sitting down at the table just playing a game, and
And they went, ah!
and he broke his leg, and then he went home. And I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
we
my
could
little
really.
brother went home from here, my house.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a new rule in campaign 2. When something happens to your character, you
have to
actually
go home.
feel it.
You have
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
home.
you have to go home. Yeah. Like, yeah, if your character goes KO in battle, you have to leave until they come back. You're not allowed to sit there. You just have to hope your team is going to take care of you. Okay. It is not even 9:30 yet, so if you guys are up for it, we can start tonight.
Let's start. I'm so
Let's
ready
do
to
it.
start, honestly.
I want to.
I want to.
I'm gonna put
I'm
my
so
cat out
excited
first
for
because she
this.
wants out.
Do we
so.
want to give like another couple minutes for see if Judd gets on?
Yeah, let's see if we can get Judd in here. Yeah, I agree.
That way we can all start at the same.
Together, yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like an extended anus talk.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
I mean, this is what
This is
session
kinda
0
what's-
usually
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
We're
Session
just feeling
zeros
things
are,
out.
feeling each other up and,
yeah.
And then when Judd gets here, he
Yeah.
can do the little introduce character thing, and then we can end this recording and record for session 1, honestly.
Mhm.
I mean, I got no
Which
plans
means-
for tomorrow.
The start of session 1 won't be live, it'll just be recorded, which is okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because then we can put the session 1 video up to let everybody know that from now on we'll be live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I will be right back then. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Do it up.
Let me get all my dice
I
out.
don't have to be up early because my kids' gymnastics got canceled for tomorrow. So
There you go.
You open or close tomorrow?
I close. I don't go in until 4.
Well then.
There you go.
I strategically placed my kids' tablets right outside their bedroom door so that when they wake up, they just grab them and then just
So that they leave you alone.
Yep. Yep. It's a strategy.
Yep.
Like
With-
when you're a parent, you'll know.
Yep.
These are the things. If you want to sleep, listen. If you want to sleep in, these are the things you do.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they are just in your room. Like, hey, Hey, I'm up, so you're up.
Yep. So you leave, you write you write a note and you make copies of it. So you leave it on the inside of their door. Okay. And if you know that if they're gonna be way too asleep walking out of there like a zombie to read it, then you leave it on the bathroom door. Then you leave it on the
Ugh.
bathroom mirror, and then you leave it on your bedroom door. And the note says the exact same thing. If you bother me, I will burn your room.
Here's the thing. My kids aren't old enough to read yet.
Oh,
So
So everything you just said.
doesn't matter.
Yep, yep.
My
So-
kids can't read yet.
So they are just learning to read, but they know what a tablet is.
There
They know what their switches are. So those are
There you
just right there for them for the taking.
I mean, they understand like pictures, right? You could draw
Oh
it
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Just draw a guy holding up their tablet with a gun.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Just
Like
take a picture of
then when
yourself with
when-
a gun with the tablet.
Yeah,
There you
when,
go.
when they go to school the next day and they tell their teacher, like, "Yeah, my dad,"
He puts a picture on his door.
and then we get a call from Child Protective Service.
No
Child
way.
Protective Services, like,
Yeah. It was a joke.
yeah.
Oh,
It was a joke. It was a knee slapper.
why are you stomping a Nick?
It was just a little prank, man.
Yeah, it's just for a
Just a funny
laugh,
ha-ha.
you know.
Just a prank,
Funny,
man.
ha, ha, ha.
Ha, 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 ha. I mean, it's not like last week where
I
I,
don't
you
keep
know,
live firearms around my children.
it's not like last week where I, put them in the dog kennel and left them in the backyard. I mean, I didn't do that. That was just an
And
example.
then fell asleep and forgot about them.
Yeah. Oh, I froze again. Oh, there we
That
go.
was actually Judd that did that.
Actually, I have to tell you guys,
Uh-oh.
I am actually super concerned about my youngest. He is going to be a little asshole, and I need this on recording to say. So we put him in timeout, right? Because he was being a brat and he kicked his brother. So we put him in timeout. Where we put him in timeout is like where we come in the house from the garage. So like our shoes and everything are there. And I had him in timeout. The next day I go and all of my shoes are untied. All of my sneakers, my boots, everything untied.
Like
And
unlaced? Like they
I
like took
couldn't
the
think
laces
of
out?
why. And unlaced. Yeah, yep. And I'm just like I go to my wife, I'm just like, did you like undo all my shoes?
wife.
Sorry.
For some reason. Like I was like, did you do that for she was like she just looked at me, she's like, why? Why would I do that? I was like, I don't know, because it happened and I have no idea why it's happened. So I just need to ask you. And she's like, no. I was like, you know what? I was like, I put JoJo in timeout and all my stuff was there. I was like, this asshole. It was so bad that I put him in timeout, and he's just like, you know what? Like
Fuck
only
your shoes.
only my shoes, not my wife's,
You know
not
what?
like that, like only
Unleash
mine.
is
He's
all
like, you
your
know what?
shoes.
He put me in timeout. He's like, so he's just like, apparently he just undid all of my shoes and like all of them. Like, and I
Nice.
was just like,
I mean,
I gotta respect it a little bit, but at the
Yeah,
same
you
time,
gotta.
like that. Such a little. It's like taking one battery out of the remote. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean,
it's just like,
he could have thrown them all outside, provided he can reach the doorknob. He could have
Yeah.
thrown them all outside.
it's just like, yeah, he untied all of them. I was just like, wow, that's such
So,
an evil thing to do.
okay. I'm not trying to one up, but I do have a comparison.
Sidetrack. Fuck you, Vidar. I'm gonna be thinking about Borat all night now. Because
Yeah, I am too. My wife, yeah.
my wife.
Very nice. How much?
Take the apple.
Very nice. How much?
Very nice.
So my daughter got grounded. We took Easter away from her because she decided to steal another student's Chromebook at school, trying to get that student in trouble so that she could have two Chromebooks. She could have one at home and one at school. So she tried taking
Uh-oh.
that kid's. Well, she got caught, came home, and we grounded her, took Easter away. we had a book in one of our drawers that contained all of our medical stuff, all of our like people usually do that, however dumb that is. You've got your socials and your medical cards and all your shit in there, so that when you go to the doctors, it's
Oh
all
yeah.
there anyway. She threw it out. She threw it in the damn trash the day the trucks were coming to get our bins. She
Yeah.
threw all of our shit out.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Just
Were you
yeah.
like, all right, well, now you get all your shots again because like you just got rid of
Um,
all the proof. So
well, sorry, no, but it was like I kind of had to like like do I continue the retaliation ladder because it's just gonna get worse. Um,
Oh, I eat you. Ooh. Walla, bing bang.
Walla Walla Bing Bang. Yeah, no, I didn't know how to react to it. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
was dumbfounded.
Yeah, how do you what do you do at that point? Like it's like what do you do at that point to punish her? You can't. There's nothing you can do.
And we were minimalists for so long that even if I take everything out of her room, she's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah. No,
if I went into her room and I took everything, like her bed and everything, she would be okay. She'd be fine.
Right. It's hard to punish her when she doesn't have the capabilities of punishment.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
no, I just be like, all right, you're getting all those vaccine shots,
Yeah.
all those
Like,
boosters. Like,
yeah, like all
all
that
right,
stuff that
you hate needles? Well,
let's go.
this is what you
That's
get.
it. You're getting the COVID shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah.
I don't know how it is in Florida, but like especially for here, like our school, like they ask for like the immunizations.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
We have
Yep.
to provide immunization.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's like, so if you don't have that, like you gotta get them again. Like
Pretty much. You don't have them up to date.
you'll just be super immune to polio, I guess. Like I don't know.
Pretty much. Super immune to it.
Like-
Oh,
kids can be assholes.
they can definitely be assholes. Um,
Up here, boy.
Up here, boy.
We summon thee.
oh shit. Mm.
Join the summoning circle.
Join the summoning circle.
We'll need a chant.
Chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Use more loot. Use more loot.
Silver stroker,
Where the money
silver
gets-
The
stroker,
tube.
silver
Use
stroker.
the tube.
We're all on different pages. That's gonna be our chant. Everyone says something different and it doesn't make any sense. That's gonna just pick a line and go for it. Oh shit. All right. I might have to fucking go back on my word anyway. God damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah, we might have to wait till next week anyway. Shit.
Oh no.
Everything all right?
We're gonna see. It was, I mean, yeah, waiting a week, we were all prepared to do that anyway, and the Wi-Fi is better at my house.
True.
That's entirely fair.
Yeah.
Because I don't want any interruptions for it, and I might have to interrupt anyway. So I'm actually glad
Yeah,
we
the
got all
Wi-Fi
of this
has been
done.
kind of
Yeah.
It's been a little spotty.
Yeah, we definitely don't
No.
want that.
Freeze faces for 45 minutes? No way. Come on.
I can do it.
That's the phase you're freezing with?
Yeah, you can't blink.
You
can't
can't
blink
blink
and you-
or move.
Yeah,
So
you can't.
really, I would just go like,
Just fall asleep. But you still have to breathe. Breathe from the stomach, not your shoulders. But all right. But yeah, I apologize to Jed for me, but I am gonna call it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I guess the monkey got it.
Yep, the monkey did indeed get it. But yeah, I'm glad that we're ready to go. That was actually a lot more simple than it would should have been, to be perfectly honest. Um, Part of the character building is in session 0, but we did it all already. So we really just we got on the same page with everything and then we were done. So, but yeah, so next week we will officially launch, and everyone should know Judd works until 9 every day or every Saturday, I think, until the end of June. So he might miss a lot, but we're still launching next week.
Oh, if he works till 9 and gets back and he
He
hops on,
yeah, he
like,
did say that he'd eat and shower and all that crap, but he'd probably be here at like 9:30, and we're gonna try to play until 11 or a little later, to really give it a good length of time. So, but again, it's work, so it's excused.
Yeah.
So,
I guess.
Epic girl.
how dare you hold a job?
Yeah, right. I mean,
Oh,
doing it for his
no.
life, but-
Shit.
All right, Kara, play us off.
You got to put the harmonica in there too.
Hold on, God.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, here it is.
There you go. Okay.
Yep.
This is why they call
Is-
Jake the throat goat.
Is that
Throat goat Jake?
so?
Throat goat Jake.
Headphone warning, by the way.
Thank God
this is-
thank God his mic's peaking most of the time.
This is seriously like going to a performance of one of my children that think they know how to play an instrument, and I just have to sit there and fake a smile in the audience.
Daddy, I heard.
His daughter's just like, I heard you.
Kara is still going, guys,
Yeah.
but we can't hear them.
We can't hear it.
What?
No, we couldn't
We
hear
couldn't
any of
hear a
that.
single thing. Your mic
no.
wasn't picking anything
We got
up.
like-
Are you kidding?
We got like two, 3 notes,
Why do you think
and
we
then
were
all
saying,
we heard was his annoying harmonica.
Yeah, why do you think we were saying Jake was a throat goat and not you?
Wow, because the recorder doesn't involve the throat.
All right. But yeah, we'll figure out how to do the live for Zoom onto YouTube. It can't be that difficult. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, let your friends and shit know, and we'll make sure that we put it in the fan club as well. Because I mean, I'm not saying all of them. We have 27 in there, and I think like 3 of them talk, but
Yeah.
the ones that do talk are ready for it. So
Yo.
Ready for it.
ready for it. Power Rangers. Anyway, all right, guys,
Morphin time. All right.
that part. Have a good night, guys.
Mastodon.
That part.
And he froze again. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Lily
Good night.